Apologize for lying that Obasanjo as president, not before me. Atiku tells Wike. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has asked Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State to apologize for comments made regarding the 2023 presidential election cycle. Nigerians reported that Wike, during the flag-off of the construction of Enenka Igbo Eche Road in Port Harcourt on Friday, said former President Olusegun Obasanjo knelt before Atiku in 2003. The Rivers governor claimed that Obasanjo as president knelt to beg Atiku when it was clear that a former vice president was in a position to take his job back in 2003. Reacting to the claims in a chat with Vanguard on Saturday, Atiku spokesman Frank Shaibu said the Rivers governor cannot be given account of the event that he is not an eyewitness to or around the corridors of power in 2003. He asserted that Wike was distant from the theater of happenings in national politics at that time and cannot claim to know what transpired between Obasanjo and Atiku then. Shaibu therefore demanded an apology from Wike to his principal over his alleged destruction of facts and fabrication of stories. He said, and I quote, "In his futile bid to reinvent history, the governor of Rivers State, whose tenure will end in a matter of months, addressed the public telling unsubstantiated tales of what transpired during the 2003 presidential election cycle. Suffice to say that Wike himself was nothing near the theater of events at the level of national politics at that time. But he, nonetheless, went out to fabricate stories that have been variously murdered by active participants whose recount negates the impression that the Rivers helmsman desired to create. Whereas Wike demanded a video or photo evidence of him and his co-travelers with political opponents of the People's Democratic Party during their inglorious London meeting. It would be nice to subject the same Wike to the same standard of proof in showing evidence of what happened between Atiku and Obasanjo in 2003. Governor Wike cannot be rendering accounts of the event that he is not an eyewitness to and which he, at that time, was distant from the theater of happenings at national politics. Wike should apologize to Anene's family, Obasanjo. Shaibu slammed Wike for seeking to desecrate the memory of the late Chief Tony Anene by involving him in his concocted stories and lies. Atiku's aide added that Obasanjo is a reverend statesman and it is highly unworthy that Wike would make vile comments about his tenure as president. He stated that the late Anene remained a close ally of Atiku up to his last moment and demanded that Wike apologizes to the family of the deceased and Obasanjo. He added, "Beyond that, the relationship between the Anene political dynasty and that of Atiku remains cordial to date. It is therefore deserving that Wike renders an apology to President Olusegun Obasanjo, Vice President Atiku, and the Anene's family. The former president is a reverse statesman and it is highly unworthy that Wike would make vile comments about his tenure as president and leader of the People's Democratic Party, paint Vice President Atiku in borrowed robes and dance on the grave of Chief Tony Anene." Atiku actually begged PDP governors. Shuaib also attached a video of former Abia State Governor Oju's Okalu, who was one of the 7 People's Democratic Party governors during the Olusegun Obasanjo's area. In the video, Carlo was heard saying, contrary to what has been in public space over time, it was actually the then Vice President Atiku Abubakar who knelt before 17 PDP governors to beg that President Obasanjo's second term bid should not be truncated. Well, let me say this, concern me. These PDP people, they are not serious at all. I'm telling you, before now, Nigerians were holding so much onto the fact that it was PDP that was going to be the Messiah. If you go late 2021, and even this 2022, early 2022, before their convention of PDP, I tell you, many Nigerians will tell you that they don't mind, they are going to vote for PDP before the emergence of another party, before NNPP started raising its head, before there was Labour Party. Nigerians will tell you without mincing words. But first of all, PDP threw that the opportunity to the wind. They spoiled things for themselves. Everywhere don't they set for PDP to come back. And they came back and they gave their presidential ticket, to a northerner. People was like, even if naturally say people they suffer, does it now mean that you now use the wrong thing? Two wrongs cannot make it right. That is what people are saying. And let's even make matters worse. There's this unity going on in PDP. You that claim that you're unifier, you that claim that you're coming to unite Nigeria, if you cannot do so in your small party, how then can you do so to over 200 million Nigerians? That is the $1 million question. You are coming. You are not being fair. You're not practicing equity, fairness, and justice within the helms of your party. Small your party. But you want to come and tell us you can do it on a national level. It's not possible now. And they keep fanning this flame of discord instead of trying to settle it. It don't make sense. You actually want us to believe that Atiku knelt down to beg on behalf of Obasanjo. Do you really think we are Momo? No be small we are Momo. Atiku is a pathological liar, wahala. Nigeria should disregard whatever that comes from Atiku's mouth. These politicians they use us to play chess. Meanwhile, they are together. I'm telling you. They are they use themselves, not be us. They don't use me. Joe. They don't go use me play chess. That is the thing that will even shock you. These people they together. I'm telling you. Alright, you're on point, sir. They are the enemies of progress to the People Democratic family. And at the end, it will be to their own detriment because they cannot hinder People Democratic Party to win 2023 presidential election by God's grace. Wike is personalizing this issue. Exactly. He's a bad loser. He's too desperate. Those who are collecting money from him should be beware of him. If you follow Wike do business, if they get the time Wike will announce too now, he will expose all of them at the appointed time. At least he has so far spit out the one for Secondus and a few others. Collect from him at your peril. That is why the G4 governors cannot have a change of heart, even if they want to, cause they are beneficiaries and they know he doesn't forgive and doesn't care. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.